Thanks, Mike. Today's general strike ended with intense clashes between the opposition supporters and the national police. Authorities confirmed the death of a 30-year-old man, but opposition leaders say that most of their supporters must remain strong because tomorrow the general strike must continue.
Clashes broke out in Venezuela today on the first day of a two-day strike. It's the latest in months of organized opposition protest against President Nicolás Maduro's plans to convene a constituent assembly.
The government has to stop its plan for a constituent assembly. We are against it because it is illegal and fraudulent, and the only thing it will bring is more problems to our country and worse conditions to all the workers.
In the capital, Caracas, buses are not running, and blockades have made it impossible for cars to move inside most of the city. Barricades made from garbage, tree branches, and furniture.
Living in Venezuela is a daily challenge because instead of thinking about going to the beach over the weekend, I must think about what will happen if someone close to me dies in the protest, and if I will have money to buy food, or if I can even get food.
The Constituent Assembly would be authorized to rewrite the Constitution, but opposition supporters say that's just a diversion from the real problems facing Venezuela.
We need a channel of humanitarian aid since our patients are dying of the most basic diseases, and we cannot treat them correctly due to the current crisis.
President Nicolás Maduro says no matter how many people take part in protest against the election, he will move forward with his plans to create a constituent assembly, which for him will restore peace to Venezuela.
And to complicate things even more, one of the last big carriers operating in Venezuela, Avianca, decided to cut flights from and to Venezuela, isolating the country even more. And this 48-hour general strike will continue on Thursday, followed by a planned opposition demonstration on Friday in the run-up to the election scheduled for Sunday. Mike?
Juan, as you all know, just as the strike began, the U.S. slapped sanctions on Venezuelan officials. Is there any government reaction from that? And also, could these sanctions actually stop President Maduro from creating this new Congress?
Well, President Nicolás Maduro called these U.S. sanctions as insolent, and in a symbolic act, he gave swords to these 13 government officials sanctioned by the Venezuelan government, by the United States, sorry. And he says, even with or without these sanctions, he will move forward to create this Congress. And he says that the United States should keep away from Venezuelan problems and start thinking to solve their own problems.